Oop, let's not have hair tangle in the mic, shall we? That seems like a good idea. I feel like that's potentially a good idea. Okay, so I sent out the tweet. I've done that. Everything is going fine and fantastic. At least I hope so. Mike, you're picking up, right? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Lovely. I've not been messing with my audio settings. Nope. No, sir. I have been a good person that accepts the good things that I get and not trying to make everything better. I mean, not that making stuff better is a bad thing, but when you don't know how to make a thing better, the endeavor becomes a lot more difficult. Just gonna wait a couple minutes. It's alright, it's gonna be great. Yeah, let's have that going. Alright, that's where it loops. That's where it loops. Okay. At least I think so. Unless it was going for... I don't know. Now I want to find out if it goes for another verse or not. You know, if it changes up, if there's a little switcheroo in the melody. Right, I've pressed the button. It should all be fine, yes? Oh, it is indeed. It is all fine. And this game is pretty. Right. That's the one thing I hadn't pressed. It's alright, you won't know. You won't know what I just did. But I know. And I know that it's great.
Here we go again.
On my own. Right, I'm gonna do these tests. I will achieve them.
Clock.
Terminate processes in 64 seconds. What have I got? Void and Purge? What does Void do? I don't understand. Oh, it sets them to a weakened state. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what Purge is. I remember now. I remember. I can do things. I imagine some of that's out of range. Yeah, it is. Damn. This music does not match up what's happening, but that's fine, because it's still really nice. It is weird. Oh, I never picked up the cells. I let them respawn. Balls. Is it out of range? No, it's not out of range. Wonderful. Oh, what? I got hit a lot. I let people respawn. I messed up. That does kind of suck. Wonderful. I was thinking, does it go through walls? Yes, it does. Die, 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 die. I feel like I'm gonna die. Yep. I could have done that easily, but I forgot that there was a cell mechanic thing. That did not go so hot. That I actually, you know, have to stick around in order to kill people proper. Right, can I zoom out? No? I see the better player than me could manipulate the whole purge actually moving you backwards into something, well, greater. Why was the purge? Well, I don't understand. Die, please. Wait, no, I want to weaken the other one. Like that one and that one. Thank you. Wait, is Void AoE? run over there then for the end of the turn. Right there. Cool, that will kill him. Wonderful. Everything is fantastic. Why did that guy not get hit by the purgy thingy? Purgy thingy is its technical name, of course. Only people who have played this game for a very long time will know that purgy thingy is actually what it's called. Okay, so the purge actually does just refer to the amount of damage it's going to do over time, and not to anything else. Which is why it doesn't matter if you put more on there. Because it don't care. And that doesn't go above 325, okay.
Short and sweet.
Like a, what's that called? Plantains? Plantain? Are those the tiny bananas? I don't remember. To be honest, I've never had one. I just imagine they're sweet.
It's quiet. Most of the doors are sealed shut.
Right,
Door
that's
number
a
4.
performance test. Let's see what our benchmark is. You know, where can we go? Maybe we can actually not die this time. That would be fantastic. Because I have heard that if you're trying to win at a game, not dying is pretty darn no, not you. Useful. Oh, hey there, Ben. I'll try not to, alright? Now that you've said that. My plan was to die, but, you know, I'll redo it just for you, buddy. You say out of range. I say... no. Why did that one bounce from there to there, but the other one didn't? Let's get out the way of that, then. See? Easy. Easy as pie.
What do we got?
Although pie is actually quite difficult. So, easier than pie, really. Split and divide most functions. Wait, so if I put the split divide on there, and then if I put bounce and the other one, how is that gonna do? There we go, right. What do you mean does not stack? It definitely stacks, alright? Don't tell me it doesn't. Don't you try to ruin my dreams. That'll do. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Don't you protect? Don't you protect your friends? I think that should be enough. I don't remember what I held, to be honest. That is a very, very, like, sparkly kind of... That distracts a lot of things. Right. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like having bounce as a base did more. so let's have bounce as the base. And purge on the bounce. What if we do load? And then we just crash as a passive so that they can't slow us down. They can't hold us back. They can't tell us what to do. Right, so let's bounce on that. Oh wait, that guy's protected. That's the guy that's not protected. Oh, they're both protected. Really? They can both be simultaneously protected. That sucks. I'm still really enjoying this music. Oh, please just kill him. Ah, you can't touch me. I know how to use a wall. These guys, they just have not figured out how to use walls. No, what does it do as a passive? Gain more planning potential. Alright. I might go for Spark as a passive. But gaining more planning potentials. Oh, but I can't fit that. Yeah, Spark as a passive. Though I could unequip Crash and put Breach in there, because I'm not sure if they actually are limiting my movement in any way.
Let's keep this up.
I will not die this time. Okay, for a second I had to look and make sure that wasn't a cheerleader over there. Wait, can I just run over there immediately and then start backstabbing? Although, dearie, if you could do that and then flick that way so that you don't... Why do you move back? You know, it's fine. You can be you, alright? You can do your own thing. Let's move out of that. It seems to say bounce is blocked a lot when it's actually not. It's very confusing. Well, that was simple. I feel like I found a pretty good sort of time. Do I go with ping? Move much further in a single... I don't care about movement particularly. Oop. I did not realize how close to the mic I was. You know, back pockets are both the best and the worst pockets. Right, I think I go for Spark. I think I go Spark as a passive. Leaving behind people seems useful. Maybe don't face that way. Maybe when you do it, oh, it draws me closer. So if I, oh, it just draws me closer. I was thinking if I position the other way, then is that gonna? No, it's like no, it just draws you closer. Now run! Run away! Up and away from the... There we go. I need to get that cell. I need to not forget that cells are a thing again. Because that only leads to incredible amounts of issues. Right. Oh, those fetches are the worst. Wait, can I hit that and will it bounce? No. Just run away. Just run away. Oh, I know why it's good to equip other things, so that when you actually go down and fail, you have chances and things to lose. I have finally figured it out, but luckily, I have managed to get through this. I have cleared wave 5, only 2 more to go. Right, mask, become undetectable and faster after eliminating... That seems pretty good, right. Let's... What passives do I have? Breach, and I have leave a doodad behind. So let's remove leave a doodad behind. Actually, let's just equip mask as a skill in itself. That seems like it's gonna do really good with purge, so that I can just get the damage over time going, and then run away. Automatically launch a powered-up spark when the effect ends. That seems interesting. Will stun and disrupt nearby targets in addition to base effect. Alright. I could get behind that. Ah, faster cooldowns. Yeah, boy. That's what I want from it, right? Alright, let's just equip launcher copy when attacked then. Let's just get that passive going. I uninstall that so that I can install other things, but I end up with it in the same place anyway. God, I am efficient. Right. Oh, no. You are a bad dog, alright?
Payback time.
Oh, I have to right click. I forget. You can't use it. It's not just select, it's select and right click. Well, that maybe wasn't quite worth all of the attacks I did. Pick up the cell. Just about. Hanging in there, you know. It's not just so hot, really. Why are you saying blocked? I'm glad that fetch, for some reason, decided that there was a good place to chill, though. I don't know why he did, but, you know, I'm fine with it as a concept. He might actually kill me. Okay, Pathing, be my savior. Oh, you are wonderful, right. Just kill the dog. Which is not something I say very often. And I'm quite thankful for that, to be honest.
Stock up.
Right. Oh, I have Jaunt. I have Jaunt now. Wonderful. Right. Remove that. Get Jaunt in there. Put mask on Jaunt. And there's a part of me that really wants help.
This is the last wave.
But I guess I'm clicked out of that, so that's not going to be a thing. Oh, wait. I'm not going to be able to get all of it. Okay. Hit the cheerleader twice. Right, it turns out that wasn't the best way. Oh, Jaunt, you the best.
Give it to him.
I will give it to them. Trust me, alright? That song will come on that says, give it to me, baby, but it'll be give it to them, and it'll be more death. So you may ask why I referenced that song to begin with, and I say, look, alright? Before I thought it through, it made sense. Which is definitely a descriptor for a lot of things I do.
Bam.
Just, well, before I thought about it, it seemed to be alright as a concept. There we go, all of them done. Yo, hi, Chaotic?
What do we have?
Chaotic, even. It's going well. How are you? I hope you're fine. Well, I hope you're better than fine. But, you know, I'll use fine as a base mark. What do I want? Void? Crippled targets, defense, attack, stacks 3 times. That seems pretty... I was using Void on the other thing, and it seemed pretty good. Flood. Projector Storm Sphere that disintegrates targets in its path. Enhance most functions with lingering destructive effects. Regenerate life points when turn is not recovering. Okay, so Flood is what you use if you don't want to do the whole turn system. If you want to play real time, you do Flood. I getcha. I do wonder how much you actually recover, though. Like, at what speed? Passive is increased base damage. Ooh. If I put Void on Help, I am very curious about that. 1 upgrade, 1 passive, or +4. I will take that memory. Thank you very much. Alright, so I think that's the last little sidey bit I can do at the moment.
We keep coming back to this one spot.
It's a nice spot. You got something to say about this spot? Huh? Because I can throw you off that cliff, Mr. Sword. Alright? I can do that. I think.
Hiya, Luna.
Yeah, good old Luna.
That's our girl.
I said, you hit that ball. You hit it well. Whoa. Right, what was I actually doing in the game, though?
Nervous right about now.
Feel like that would definitely be a good thing to know.
And we're back.
Look, I will do whatever I want, Chaotic. And if Sword Dad has to go, then Sword Dad has to go, alright? Do I need to go to the maintenance wing? I imagine I
Let's
do.
check in there.
This game hasn't let me go backwards yet.
Maintenance.
Launcher, come closer, discretion advised. Alright. Just how discreet are we? Oh, okay. It's gonna launch me to the other thing. It's not gonna be massive. Right, I really want to just completely respec. After doing all those things with different stuff, I'm like, ooh, baby, I want to do things. Right, so I want Jawn. Definitely want Jawn. Jawn, you can be there. Help, I feel like would be really good. And I kind of want to have it... Oh. Oh, if I put help and then have charm and purge, does that mean they won't attack me, but the purge will still be going on? That's interesting. But still, I want sparked on that, to be honest. I want to summon 2. 2 is better than 1. What happens if you do that on help? We'll summon a hardy. But I already have it so that it's summoning 2. So will it summon 2 hardies? Like, where are we at with help? I can test it. I don't have to... It's not like I can't... Okay, let's try that with... Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Undo the bounce. Undo the bounce. And then put void on there. Highest mem slots overload first. Okay. That's interesting. Then if I put old bounce and purge on the front... No, bounce and purge. Think about what you're saying, Sam, and then actually do it, alright? I know, it's a foreign concept, but, you know, maybe you can do things like that. Is it worth doing, like, breach and load? I don't know anymore. There are too many options. This game makes me want to do too many things at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna uninstall everything. I'm gonna, yeah. I have a new plan, and that plan is... It's weird to hear my human name. I don't know. I've never really referred to myself as Minor. But if you like, I can call myself Minor. Or Epiphany. Or Minep. Or Me. I can call myself Me. It's the little things that amuse me, alright? The little things. Okay, let's do that, and then... If I do bounce and void, and then purge as well, like, how are we doing? I really want to get breach in there. I really want to get everything in there, to be honest. What does my... Oh, I can inspect Spark. What's that like? Ooh, pardon me. Ms. Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Ms. Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who had held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure they were nowhere near her last location. According to OBC, Ms. Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not ruled it out in this case. I really don't know how to get everything in a way that I want it. Because I would like load. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know you're going like, but Sam, dude, didn't you say that a while ago? And then you've still just been messing around with things. And to you, I say, shh. All right. I'm getting my like stuff together. It's just taking a while. All right, I'm gonna put load and void on breach, because breach is just gonna blow people apart. That is my plan for that skill. And then I'll put purge on crash, because purge is just too good. Purge is too good to ignore. Right, yes.
Count of 3.
1, 2, oh, 3. Hey, we both had 3 on the same time.
Guess you should be flattered.
Regarding me, from Asher Kendrell, sent minutes ago. But what did he
It
want?
was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer.
What,
You
steal
have it right
mine?
there, in your hands.
Oh, their answer is the transistor. Okay.
The ringleader's right upstairs. Other side. Having fun?
Yeah?
These guys.
Aren't you? Oh wait, you hit the one away from it and that is easier. Alright, so breach is pretty good.
More cropping up whenever you hit him.
So...
There we go.
that should do some nice things. Don't you run back to your... Right, help. You know that thing that you should do? Which is kind of your namesake, which is help, believe it or not. Amazing concept, I know, but can you actually run over there and kill these guys, please? Fetch when... Oh, I should probably kill this. But I guess Crash sets up a combo for anything. I guess I'll just stick with Sam then. It is the most not useful. Just easiest one to remember. At least for me. Oh, I have a new thing on Breach as well. Cool.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is.
Well...
So they got any dirt on me?
Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is I read this before. Is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly chose non-selection. Yeah, I saw that. Why is that telling me that's new? That's not new. Oh, I have new stuff on load. Arrangements? That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any of the facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tennigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but inwardly he refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. And
Asher
Void.
Kendrill, seen as byline on the OVC, covering up the Camerata's tracks. Doing a good job.
Most children learn to stop asking why, but Mr. Asher Kendrill never outgrew it. His hunger for knowledge and his eagerness to spread made him a prolific writer who enjoyed a career as a culture and current events editor for OVC. When Mr. Kendrill wasn't busy reporting, he occupied himself studying the history of this city. But the deeper he delved, the more frustrated he became. All the dead ends, the contradictions, the facts simply did not add up, so he started piecing together the unwritten story or history of Cloudbank. He conducted interviews with vulnerable members of society, not the vulnerable ones. I'm just imagining him visiting like all of the old people, getting them to try and like buy things. He's a terrible human being, alright? Terrible. Those who willingly worked past retirement age or could speak firsthand about the past, the most remarkable among them was an administrator. Wait, he did go and visit all the old people? Did he try and get them to buy things that they don't need? Convince them with his suave scarf and fancy haircut? The scoundrel. What does Ping do? Officially speaking, Officer Halliford could only do so much. The administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety, but one of the side effects of Officer Halliford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypothesis. So he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job. When he discovered in Goldwalk, Officer Halliford shook Officer Halliford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hands shook as he prepared his report on the spot. But he ceased transcription while several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. Install and use function in a passive slot to learn. Okay. So that specifically wants me to install in a passive. And that wants me to install in a function. And that I didn't want to uninstall. That's cool, that in order to unlock things, you have to install them in different slots. Oh. That is very interesting. I like that. Right, so if I want to learn more about this story, I have to install that in a passive. Oh, it forces you to play in different ways. If you want to... Ooh, game. I did not notice that, and I like that. I definitely like that. So that wants me in a function slot. So if I select that as a function... Okay. Look, you might have said, look, Sam, if you just paid attention, you could have left that ages ago. But I didn't, so, ha! New to me. Oh god. Oh god, I forgot, I don't have... Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I was like, why is he not attacking? That's dumb. What's wrong, game? Why are you being silly? Oh, there's a thing there. So it forced you to... You actually recover turn, like, really, really fast. If you have it.
One more down at the end.
Because I looked at it as a passive and I thought, ooh, that passive seems pretty good. Like allowing you to use an attack whilst your recovering turn. But just getting your turn back really quickly is also a lot quicker than I thought it would be.
All right then.
I mean, many people's reason to do anything has been to figure it out, so it definitely does ring true as a good reason. Alright. Did I want to do that? I feel like I didn't, but I might have done. Where does this game want me to go? I came to a place and seemingly got shot a lot. Okay, I got over here. Over here is where it wants me to go. I get you, game. I understand. So if I want to know the rest of that story, I need to install it in an upgrade or a passive. Oh, so I need to remove help. Because I want to know what happens with that. So if I remove that... Oh, I removed the wrong thing. I removed the wrong thing. So what does breach need? It wants it in a function or an upgrade. So function's fine. Using function or passive. Well, shucks. Well, I need to remove help from that. So if I put load in a function. What is void one? Install in a function or a path. Well, stupid void. Use function in an upgrade or okay, so let's uninstall crash. Let's put void as a thing there instead. Void will stun and disrupt. Okay, that seems like a good idea for void. Although, now that I've said that, it seems like a better idea for load. Although I can just have purge be load. Void can be that, and then breach can be upgraded with help. Sure, I mean I need it in a passive anyway, so I might as well. Wait, what does that need actually? In a passive to learn more. Well, shucks. Okay, what does Spark need? Is Spark an upgrade? No. Oh, Spark's life complete. Oh. And a passive, okay. The channel was to be a gallery, space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Shane... I've forgotten how to say her name, okay? It didn't take long. Found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to the neighboring high-rise in one short ride. Miss Shane publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered their support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. I'm betting it's the Camerata, alright? It's definitely the Camerata. Okay, that didn't take long for Mask to upgrade. Skydrop, after constructing his personal glider, Mr. Schasberg sailed forth one evening from a high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him as he flew into the dense fog hanging over Goldwalk. Though their cheering continued for more than 40 minutes, Mr. Schasberg meanwhile completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. So now I need to use that in a passive. So let's charm. Because ping needed. Okay, ping up. Wow, it really doesn't take long for them to, like, actually be fine. Disappearance. The Camerata knew Officer Hallerberg posed a significant threat even. He was one of the only detectives stubborn or determined enough to refuse to accept the administration's non-committal answers about what was going on in Goldwalk. After considering several ideas that might draw the officer out, the Camerata realized they needed only to be patient with him. After all, a forecaster could only predict what was already planned. After Officer Hallerford vanished, the 18th Precinct fabricated a palatable explanation for the public. The officer was approaching the retirement age, and together they agreed to name a quarter of his home district in his honor. Alright, so now Officer Hal's is complete. Okay, what do I need in a passive? Is it bounce? Yeah, bounce needed in a passive. Gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the... Okay. Well, hey there, bounce. Right, I think that should do. Got a new message. A lot of this is turned to reading. From Kendrell. What does he want?
Grant can't talk right now because he isn't well. Listen.
Dead? Is he
I'm
in the sword?
doing everything I can for him. I know there's still time. But the truth is, ever since you took the transistor from him, he just hasn't been the same. When you see him, I think you'll understand.
I feel like Grant's gonna be a boss.
So they need us to help fix their mistake.
I mean, it's not the worst simulator, so...
Round and round.
Jump rating 7.7? I'm sorry, what was wrong with that jump? Huh? Launcher? What was wrong with that jump? Why didn't I get that? Why did I lose that 2.3? Alright? Like, I've heard people in sales and retail talking about the points they need, and you need at least an 8 in order to get a pass mark, alright? Which is complete and utter bollocks, but it's the truth, so it's the world we live in. Right. So if I void, then load, then breach. Okay, so how about if I... Can I void twice, load, and then breach? Alright, let's see.
Never saw it coming.
Right, you gain turn back so quickly. I might as well just stack it up 3 times and then hit once, because she's just gonna continuously teleport away. Alright, that should be good enough.
They can take a hit now.
They can... What? Why can they take a hit? Nah, for reals, why can they take a hit? This has become something that I didn't exactly want. I didn't want this. I never asked for this. Oh, okay, so they just get a shield for a turn and then you can hit them again. I get you. Right, so does that... No, because I can't pack it. I can't do the load and then hit them both. Let's breach you and then just kill you. Well, they'll never tear us
Maybe that's all
apart.
they want.
I mean, to be honest, it seems that way. They haven't exactly given me any other reasons. They've just generally been kind of trying to kill me.
Every poll he ever took, somebody here made sure it added up. Till now, at least.
Function files updated 5. Alright, is Crash complete? No, Crash is at second. Okay, I've got to use it in a passive now. Career. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate, and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene. As one of the suspects was banned from the premises, he accused Red of being an instigator and provocateur. There we go, that's the word I couldn't find. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect of her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlight to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumors swirled, then she finally re-emerged. Trouble followed. Dun dun dun. What trouble, though? We need to install it in a passive to find out. I mean, I guess the trouble was, like, a person who she liked got killed. A lot of trouble, really. Freewheeling tracking systems on his bike indicate Mr. Moyle headed northwest across the canals late one night, averaging speeds 228% faster than the common standard. He surely was aware that the northwestern corner of Cloudbank was offline pending investigation, and this was likely the appeal. Having his very own abandoned part of town to race through on his custom bike was Preston Moyle's dream, and he really lived up to the dream. In reality, lived up to the dream. Judging by the volume of Mr. Moyle's laughter recorded by his bike, however, the recording stopped abruptly. Okay, I need to use it as an upgrade. Okay, functional passive. Oh, help got new. I need to use it in a passive. Okay. Meeting Red. Miss Reyes met Red while putting together a small program for up-and-coming artists and became infatuated, first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Reyes could not explain. However, Miss Reyes was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Though all this, Miss Reyes observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Reyes thought through various ways to rectify this. I mean, what's jauntier than that? What is jauntier than a bow tie and a mustache, Ben? Can you name a thing? Because I can't. Right, I need to put that in passive. Niola Chain. Disappearance. The Camerata saw in Miss Chain an invaluable moral compass of sorts. Someone predominantly driven... Are they getting together a bunch of peoples and putting their traits into one, like, super being? Is that what they're doing? Because they seemingly are selecting people with different talents and then... Yo, hey, Arrow. Predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective, they felt, was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Oh. And where Sam decided to hit his mic for a while. Okay, I need it in an active or a passive. Okay, I need Crash in a passive. So let's equip Crash as a passive. What does Breach need? Breach needs to be an upgrade. Okay. Oh, void. Mr. Kendrell was struck by the administrator's wisdom and depth of experience, and the two shared a passion for seeking the truth of things, and for much more. As it turned out, one day the administrator took Mr. Kendrell aside to place unlikely any he'd seen before, and revealed to him something he'd never could have imagined. With it, the administrator said together they could learn so much, about the past and about the future. As long as Mr. Kendrell was willing to keep it a secret, Mr. Kendrell accepted without his second thought. The administrator was much more to him than just a source at this point. Are they lovers? Okay, I need to use it as a passive, but I don't have any more passive slots, so that kind of sucks. I also need to use Switch as a passive, but I don't have any more passive slots. And Help as a passive, but I don't have any more passive slots. God. Okay, Jaunt needs to be an upgrade. That file's complete. What about Ping? File complete. Load. Load needs to be in a passive. There we go. Finally, something for an active. Passive. I should have apparently upgraded my passive slots. Because I've either got file complete or dude. Okay, that needs to be in an upgrade. So let's upgrade that. We'll fire farther and with more velocity. Sure, that's fine. And Jaunt needed to be a passive. I mean, an upgrade as well, right? Yep, cool. Purge will be usable during turn recovery. Okay, that seems pretty useful. Passive. So what do I want then? Because the rest of stuff I have is basically already complete, or it needs to be in a passive. So let's do Void, sure. What if we do Void and Load? Actually, remove Load, put Bounce on it, and then have Load as its own thing. That doesn't seem like the worst idea.
That's two.
Yay.
Big door downstairs ought to be open now.
Concourse level rooftop gondola is online.
Take it
Please
straight to
contact
Asher Grant's hideout on the
an
roof.
authorized administrator when rooftop AC security precaution. Provide feedback? Sure. Bye. Oh, that's the best feedback. Right. Oh, and then I go up that gondola. So, is there anything else around here that I need? And by need, I mean can just look at and interact with. No.
No jumping in the lift, okay?
Why not? Is the lift really that bad? Also, why does he say lift, but everything else refers to it as a gondola? Because I'm just saying, if I had the opportunity to say gondola, I'm saying gondola, alright?
Looks like Grant has other visitors. Well, we're not waiting.
Are we not? Oh god. Can I hit that guy? Yeah, I got disrupted? What?
What happened there?
I have no idea. That is my question. Oh, I am trapped in... They put me in the corner. They don't put me in the corner. If I back out of that, if I do a packet and then do that... Why did it say it was blocked by a void? Oh, because it hit... Oh, but it destroyed the packet. Okay. That's interesting interactions. It's because it hit the packet and then, like, because it doesn't do anything, but it still... The damage over time was enough to make it... Wait, I want to void you all the way down. And then purge, and then load, and then I guess... Oh yeah, that's some pretty good interaction. Okay, so I purge and then load, and then I can still purge afterwards.
Okay, now's our chance. This is it.
Is it? I am curious to know what
Something
it
I've been
is.
meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about
Okay.
it.
I will,
Standing off.
but look, this is gonna be a weird relationship. I mean,
Okay.
you're a sword,
Deep breath.
she can't talk. Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's gonna work out. All right, I don't want to rain over your
Let's give it our
parade,
best.
but I'm unsure. Oh yeah, disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material. But she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including the ownership status of something the Camerata believe is theirs. I'm guessing they're talking about the sword. Alright, now I can uninstall that. I can put a new thing as a passive. Ooh, help got new. Recommendations. One night, Miss Reyes nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda, and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Reyes promised that the Camerata could get at Red at a time when she would be completely alone. The trace data reveals an 85% chance that she falsified this claim. So did Sybil do that to try and get the Camerata to fail? Or was she actually trying to just get at me no matter what? I don't know if Sybil's my friend or not. Okay, breach is new. Disappearance. The timestamp on the subject's integration coincides with the timestamp of previous authenticated user, relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless, such data has its uses, and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains a disjointed and cannot be recovered. Huh. Point being, though, I have now completed that, right? Who else needed a passive? Oh, disappearance. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return, like always, his close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days. But for each subsequent day, their worry increased at an average of 84%. This, quotient? I have not seen that word before. I don't even know what that means. Proceeded to spread through the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. Right, let's put that as passive. Oh yeah, Darren. I mean, I haven't actually. What I've done is I've stopped streaming, getting over it. It's, dependencies. In private, Mr. Darcy suffered from certain dependencies he believed were the source of his talent, so he was a druggie. Alright. Or rather, the source of his inspiration. Unfortunately, he was correct in this assessment when he decided to come forward and wean himself from these dependencies. After an initial public outpouring of support, his career started to falter. His ideas came less quickly, or he could not act on them as quickly, and so against the wishes of his closest confidant and partner, he resumed his old habits. It was then that Mr. Darcy met certain individuals possessing knowledge of his condition, who invited him to participate in an experiment that could cure him without compromise. Believing he had little to lose, Mr. Darcy decided it was worth a shot. I mean, that doesn't entirely surprise me. Right, let's have John in there.
No vacancy.
No vacancy. I can see the vacancy right... No, it doesn't matter. Okay, can I... What happens if I... Oh, okay, so I generate packets. Well, let's see what Mr. Darcy has to offer. Alright, so that is... Oh, I need it in a passive. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in, switch. Also, what did I have in there? I had breach, right? No, not breach. What did I need in that passive? Oh, I had help. No, I completed help, right? Yeah. File complete, file complete. I do not remember the buttons I've clicked. Oh, it was void. Yes, what it was. Alright, let's have void in there. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I feel like equipping help is gonna be a good idea. Having breach seems pretty good. Breach plus purge, sure. And load. It's either load or bounce. Let's do bounce. And then crash plus load. Let's try that. Oh, there we go. It only takes several minutes, but eventually I find my way. But I hope you're doing well, Darren. Hope everything's fine. Oh, God.
What?
What?
Cowards.
Is that why he couldn't come to the phone right now? Oh, wait, is that not them? Is that them?
Left you a note.
Okay, yeah, that's maybe why he couldn't come to the phone right now.
So that's it.
Goodbye.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person.
You could have, though, couldn't
Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me? I'd sooner take an eternity in the Transistor. But he was no longer seeing straight. Or perhaps he'd decided he'd seen enough. We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
you? Alright, peace.
What are you gonna do now?
Take their data soul?
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake. Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there?
Well, last time we commandeered a motorbike.
Oh, really?
That's cool that counts as a fight, even
The Camerata. There's
I like
one
that.
left.
Grand plans. They only got 14% of the way in. Well, they pieced out very early.
Once they lost the transistor, they lost control of the process.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have thrown it. Alright. Like, that's rule one.
Thought they
Like,
could change the world with this thing.
that should be rule one. If you have something you don't want to lose and can't afford to, don't throw it.
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
If I was on their planning team, this would have gone a lot smoother. Just saying. You know, they should have had one of those, like, Wii Remote little, like, straps that just made it so they couldn't throw it. I think
Guess I was
that would
wrong
have
about
really been the cure.
The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview.
Mr. Apple.
We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up.
I was behind him until he said, look at this town, this time is up, and I'm just not sure I can get behind people who say about a town or a city that its time is up.
We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Oh, why you put me in the middle of a fight immediately? That is not fair. They have a stunning bark? Really? That sounds like it sucks. I do have the really nice pause music though. Recharge. I don't need to recharge.
Now, Luna.
That's not quite where I wanted to click. Wait, so if I... Oh wait, it has bounce, so I can just crash and then breach and then that'll be fine. I need to get my help over here.
There he is. First we get back to the edge of town. Then we make way for Fairview. Yes.
Alright, do I get another, like, passive? Can I get another slot in there? Cull or get? Raise the kinetic impact effect or duration of most functions. Strike nearby targets upward with tremendous force. Harm targets on contact whilst executing turn. Let's try get. Oh, no, let's go Cull. Screw it. Yes, I do. Alright, passive or upgrade. Let's get passive. Passives are what I need. Passives are what I want. Passives will teach me more about the story. Usable overload more and function more. Yeah, why not? I'm not going to use any limiters.
Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
where am I going? I guess towards the shiny door. That seems like... No, not towards the shiny... Wait, where am I going? I thought shiny door might have been... Is that where I came in? That might have been where I came in.
It's sealed up. The whole thing.
Wait, so where am I heading? For realsies, I got nothing. I'm not specifically asking chat, I'm just... Is it over here? Where the sort of triangle is pointing like an arrow? That
Hey,
seems...
Red. You got a full house. Ever get the feeling? Yeah. Okay.
Well, at least they're all inactive. What?
Stay here for a song.
What? I was just wondering what her hum had changed. Not that it was gonna... That is weird. So they're using her voice as a command? I don't... Or maybe she's just that... Okay, that makes me ask more questions. Ooh.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends.
No.
Maybe he got lost.
Maybe it's just, you know,
That thing on.
seeing the sights.
They think you're... What a mess.
Red 27 mourned as process toll climbs. But I'm alive. One of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years, as her songs consistently charted in the top 10th percentile. For the past 5 years, according to OVC data, while Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honor her life and her music on the eastern perimeter, as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness.
I think you're right. Of course. Of course I do. Red,
Oh.
we'll figure it out when we get there.
Guess let's go to the amphitheater.
Gotta retrace our steps. Get to where you found me.
I will, but I'm still trying to do... Yeah! Okay. Finally, I've upgraded. Ms. Yondale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out, while aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate. The particular way in which Ms. Yondale approached her craft with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Ms. Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with patterns of her choosing. Not likely. Not likely, just saying.
Asher Kendrill stood for the Camerata's cause to the bitter end.
Goals. Mr. Kendrill continued writing for OVC, now with an ulterior motive. Having joined the administrator's inner circle, the administrator needed someone like Asher to help keep a low profile. Someone who could speak directly to the hearts and minds of the population, and truly understand their gifts. That way, they could conduct their business in service of the people. Cloudbank would enter a new era. Right, so I had that as a passive, yeah?
Hallmark, that's the Hammer's quarter filter. What they want with him.
Why are you asking me? Cool, I have a new passive. Wonderful. Okay, mask and a passive. Complete. Complete. I think breach is complete as well, right? Pretty sure most things are complete. I think I've done enough. Okay, I need purge and a passive, so purge. You go to passive. And I still need to put load in a passive as well, but I don't have any more passive slots. Right, Cole, you just need to be equipped, right? Install and use this function to learn more. Well, let's put you in instead of Crash. Though Void seems like a pretty good idea. Ah, it's fine. I'd rather learn more about the
Make
story.
our way from there.
Right, where do I go? Oh, just down here.
Well, you got him.
I did indeed.
This isn't our town anymore. It's theirs.
Okay, so apparently I can't call them. What about there? Call shifted? What does that even mean? Oh, well, I guess it just gets people out of the area for a while, which is nice. So if I breach and then call. That's the way to do it.
You're on.
Okay, let's get the... Wait, is he fight? No, he's not. Okay, I was thinking, is he fighting a guy? Am I just going to take him out of a... No.
Get out of here.
Nailed it. Trace particles.
White blocks like these, they weren't just trees and houses and things.
Am I meant to go there then? Alright, well I hope you make some good ravioli.
3 guesses what's in there.
Tickets for me. Alright, so can I get help?
Damn, Red.
I mean, damn. You saying I'm making mistakes? Because I do not need your criticism, mister. Okay, so do I go to the box office or do I go to the bay? I don't understand where.
Hey guys, what's new? Wake up. Back off.
Well, damn. Why is everything protected? I don't understand. Everything is protecting each other. This whole thing is broken. I don't get how it wants me to do damage in any capacity. But I did not look. It seems whenever I have the option to attack, everything is protected. Where did it go? Okay, it's still there. There we go.
A little peace and quiet.
What's at the terminal?
So that's it.
Farewell to Cloudbank. One reporter's eyewitness account of the city's final hours. Well, that's a bit defeatist, don't you think?
No news left to report. No one left to report it.
As I stand here on the eastern perimeter, awaiting the inevitable, I am surrounded by my community and I am at peace. Pardon me. It has been my honor and my privilege helping spread the news of the day among the people of this city, and my only regret is having no more time to share with you all. To the west I see nothing, and to the east there is nothing, and so we wait together, shoulder to shoulder. We will not leave our fair city under any circumstance. I suspect even the process has figured that out by now. Farewell. Are we the process? Is that what it's going to turn out to be?
How about we get out of here?
Thank you for your response. Oh, ellipsis, how enlightening. Has anything made new? Oh, it has. Wonderful. The Camerata saw in Mr. Schasberg someone who commanded a significant influence over a young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Schasberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group, and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easily. His famous escape attempts likewise proved unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Mr. Schasberg's work believe that his disappearance was all part of the stunt. Alright, what happened with old Darcy? It may seem mundane for the Camerata to take interest in a man like Mr. Darcy. From the Camerata's perspective, he was perfect. He was someone with the capacity to sway thousands in a subtle way, and whose career appeared to be waning. The public would readily accept that such a man, publicly disgraced, would decide to head to the country, from the bustle, away from the bustle of city life, and indeed, the public took this news at face value, all but Mr. Darcy's confidant, whom the Camerata dealt with separately. Oh, not the confidant. Okay, what happened to Tennigan? As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tennigan took some personal time as one day his broadcast simply stopped. He had never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, and so his listeners, while disappointed, were very understanding, and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believed Mr. Tennigan finally took a break, as he often promised he would one day. Since then, Mr. Tennigan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out at just 22% of Mr. Tennigan's average. Right, so what else do I need? Whose file have I not completed? Oh, Mark, very few are so well cut out for professional athletics as Allmark, who famously corrected reporters any time they addressed him using honorifics. As a rookie playing for the high-rise Hammers, Allmark was second-string quarterfielder until a chance injury put the team's star out of commission, giving Allmark his chance to shine. Any skepticism surrounding his qualifications quickly dissolved as he proceeded to lead the Hammers to a crushing 17-2 season. But the following season proved an even greater surprise, because he went missing, right? Right, it's because he went missing. I need it in an upgrade or a passive. Okay. I've done everyone else's story, right? It actually does not take long to get people's stories, if you just start focusing on what they actually need. Can you let me select things? Thank you, game. I do appreciate it. I like it a lot. Yeah, it seems that everything is just disappearing and dying and just going into disarray. Arrow. It seems that they're really taking on the there are no happy endings type deal. Right, yes, but the only one I need to actually do is just cull in an upgrade or a passive. So let's remove everything, and then figure out how we're gonna do this. Because I know I want Void in some capacity. Void is really, really good. Just in new upgrade slot available. Wonderful. Let's put it in slot 1. Oh, it already is in slot... What? Didn't I have a slot in 3 open, though? Why has 3 now got the 2? And I don't understand that. That's kind of broken everything that I had planned. Because I wanted Breach as a double. Okay, if I go that and then Purge. And then Void. Oh, Cole's overloaded. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I know what I need. Okay. Okay, put Bounce on Purge. Crash, get that. Crash also... Yeah, Crash, get Void. Help in there. Help do that. Help also get Spark. And then... Actually, let's put Jaunt as the passive, because that turn selection is really, really good. Plus, let's also put Undetectable after beating a thing. Let's put Switch in. Might as well. Switch could be useful. Right.
Good to go.
We are indeed.
Look at this.
A what? The ghost? I'm assuming it means the ghost. What?
Oh no. You're still there, and I'm still here.
Yeah.
You're still there, and I'm still here.
Come on, hear the humming. Why did the music change? I wanted to hum through this. Oh. So just hum to the sword, hum to the guy. It'll all be great. It'll all turn out fine in the end. The spine. I don't want to go to the spine. The spine was not a fun time. I suppose we have to.
You know, Red, we make quite a team.
I don't like that
Without a
tense
voice.
that you're using. I guess if I just don't do that and I just breach, I should be able to do fine. Alright, how do I get that? Okay, I can just get there. Cool. I was looking at that cell thinking, but that's gone off the way and I can't get there.
Hey, keep it down. Keep it down out there.
I would, but I do need you for the sort of destruction of this place. But I'll try to be as quiet as possible. I do like to be accommodating where I can be. As long as it's not seemingly unreasonable. Right, so this access point should be the upgrade for that then. So I need it in a upgrade or passive capacity. So what can I get rid of that's costing me 4? Bounce and switch maybe? Sure, let's get bounce and switch and get coal. Breach will deal more damage and send targets flying upwards. Sure. So what does it do as a passive? Harm targets on contact. Yeah, that's meh. I'm not too fussed about that.
Is that what I... Oh... Yeah.
What do you mean, oh, yeah? Care to vocalize in more informative words? Oh, yeah. I understand now. I even get to that cell? No. Coal seems to be a real potential issue generator.
They really don't like water.
Apparently not. Times accessed 16 million. Wow.
I'd like to go, if you don't mind.
I do actually mind. I definitely do. Oh, the back door.
White noise. Ugh, the spine. Was sort of hoping it was just the one over there.
Okay, he's back to normal now. Right, before I do this performance test, I am going to go on a quick break. But, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. And I'll be back in 2 minutes, alright? Stick around. And if not, just enjoy yourself, alright? Right, I am back.
Up for another round.
I am indeed up for another round.
Load up and mop up.
Right, so what do we got? What have we got available? 3 out of 13. Okay. I'm not sure. Like, ping with a purge on the upgrade might be decent. Wait, I have more available. Okay, well then let's have. Yeah, let's have Crash in there as well.
Bring it on.
Clear 9 waves. Well, this is going fairly easy. Okay, we have Void. Void's pretty good, but I don't know how Void's actually gonna really do in this specific. Scenario. Let's just ignore it? Although ping plus void could be a good idea, but I don't know. I guess I just keep doing this and this eventually. Oh, there we go. Pluck us down. Alright, we have friend. Let's get help in. So what does that do to that? Will summon a hardy friend that stuns nearby targets and is immune to being stunned. Alright. That seems good. That seems useful.
I'm psyched. You psyched?
Reasonably psyched, shall we say. Oh, because my health is getting a bit. Well, my health is getting a bit back, shall we say? What do you mean blocked? It's not blocked. There we go. Hello, friend. If you could have, not stayed there that whole time, that would have been great. Right, let's move you over then. Need that fetch down. Oh, help is possibly best. It really does help. Alright, I am not a wordsmith, so don't even. No, I wanted help, I just didn't want the help. Let me word that differently. I wanted help, I just didn't want the, upgrade on it. There. That's how you get the words and do things and have people come out nice and fantastic. Like how? No, I want to. 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 No, I don't want to forget. Wait. Remove. Eventually, I'll get this down. I also don't know how I move the upgrade slot. And I would like to, because I don't want it in slot 3. Alright, that should be good enough.
Who's it gonna be this round? Luna, come.
Oh. As long as I just remember to keep health up, I'm fairly sure it's just really, really good. Especially the double. I keep getting tempted to use the other one, though. I'm just thinking like, no. No, the double's just better. I don't think I need anything else, to be honest. I'm really not thinking like I need anything else.
Now's our chance.
A chance to what? Get hit repeatedly? Oh crap. Oh balls. Trying to. Oh god, why does there have to be more fetches? I have no survivability. I'm dead. I'm out. This is it. This is donezo. This music is far too relaxing for what's actually happening. Which is a person actually, you know, dying. It's not quite where I wanted to end that turn. Oh god. Yeah, chaotic, yeah. If you don't collect them there after the timer goes up, they'll just respawn. And they'll keep respawning. Oh, it gives me different abilities now? What? I mean, I guess Crash and Purge are the way forward. Clear 9 waves. So it only does 1, 2, 5 at the start, and then everything after that does nowhere near as much. Purge seems to really inhibit their ability to actually move, though. Which seems pretty useful. Let's try and not die this time. I feel... I have jaunt. Booyah. Survivability. Here we are. Wait, so you just get random abilities each time? I thought maybe they'd have, like, some kind of set things. Or is that because I died and they're giving me easier ones now? I don't... Point being is that now I can actually teleport away and around things. That's lovely. Apparently that is the winning strat, Chaotic. I assumed they were doing it in such a way that it was like, you have to use these abilities to kill these monsters, and we've figured it out. You can, and it can be a bit difficult, but you can make it. But no, it's just, you get random things. Makes me a bit like, oh, I was really overthinking this. I might put Jaunt as a passive, although, actually, just so I can get the turn back really, really fast. Because that turn recovery is insane. So let's put Jaunt as a passive. Oh, get Mask as a, active, and then that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I like that. All right.
That's one way to do it.
Yep, it's the only way to do it. Criticizing on what I do and how I operate. He doesn't know me. He's not my real dad. Right. Oh, let's get that. Oh, I was wondering why it was saying overkill. I was like, what? But they don't have that little health. But it was doing it for the wrong thing. I thought it might have been the ability for some reason in some capacity giving it 10 health. I just had never noticed before. Well, this is going a lot smoother. Right, so I'm feeling like removing trash and then equipping it in the third slot so that I can actually have it with double upgrades going, and then having load and purge in there. And then all I have to do is never die, and I'm fine. Which is a real life lesson to be learned. But I'm only gonna get that first. Oh wait, no. Will I get more than that first? I don't know. Let's do it to that as well, just to make sure. Oh, I didn't even get the first hit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What do you mean, whoa, whoa, whoa? Not. Oh, whoop, that's a bit close. There we go. So I run over to kill the weed, and the stupid cheerleader comes out just like, no, no, you cannot kill the static healing. You're not allowed. Not its friend.
Direct approach, huh?
It is the best approach. But yeah, I definitely got better skills this time around. I mean, health is really good, but I feel like being able to live is just the best. You know, call me crazy. But it really does feel like the best. Right, I want to unequip Crash and have Bounce instead, but I don't think I actually have the capacity for it. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do indeed, actually. Never mind. Mine eyes doth deceive me. Right, now I have Bounce. I can just, like, get that purge going all over the place. All the time. In every which way. Really, one more? If he's gonna mask, then I'm gonna mask, okay? You can just stay like this forever. Maybe I shouldn't have masked just out of spite. I'm feeling like it was possible that that wasn't the best call. You know, only possible. Not saying it was, just saying it could be. It is certainly in the cards. Oh, he just goes over there and gets heat. Screw you, Fetch. Alright. Okay, I have Charm. So well, Switch, whatever. I think of it as Charm. I'm not even sure what game I'm getting that from. Probably Various, actually. I'm pretty sure Various, like, D&D based stuff has it as Charm. I don't know for sure, though. Right, Switch. If I put Switch on Mask. Surrounding targets, sure. Sure, why not? Why not? Might as well.
Moving right along.
Nailed it. Oh god. I mean, nailed it. They better die. I am not a fan of cheerleaders. Oh god, 2 fetches. That is not fun. And they're both masked. Just great. Okay, finally I can actually hit them.
Surprise.
Oh. Oh god. Oh, why did he have to mask me? It's okay, just hide. hide. Okay, that should kill him. I can just hide from the snapshot and eventually I'll get out. Eventually. We are indeed. Kill it! Kill him! No cameras, please. No photographs. I'm a very private person. That wasn't close at all. I never panicked. Okay, if I go for Spark. Oh, I can get help and Spark in there. Right. How much does Spark cost? 2? Where can I get 2 from? Load, maybe? I can take out load and put Spark in. That wouldn't be the worst idea I've ever had. Just, yeah. If there's a 2 that's worth... I think having a switch as a passive would be good. Right. Right, let's go for it. Let's get to help. Get away from me. Okay, I need to start using the turn. I was playing it as a real-time game, and I forget when I play this in real time, I lose a lot of health very quickly. You can summon help from stealth. That is wonderful. Is that it? Is that it done? Is that it over? Yes, wave 7 done. Out of there. I don't know what those bad cells are doing. They're just going crazy. Right, I only have 2 more. What does ping do? Is it mask will gain a faster cooldown? I will accept that. I will love that. I will cherish that. That will be what I do today. Unused functions. Where? Oh, I guess it wants me to use crash and some. I can equip it. Have it as another life. Sure. That wouldn't be the worst idea.
Next round, next round.
I should maybe start actually giving my help orders. Sure, everyone get up on the creek. That whole being able to just get bad cells immediately from enemies is really useful. Just having yourself as not the only target is
Just
increasingly becoming very, very good as an idea. Which means I don't really want to change anything. I suppose I can unequip Crash and put something more useful in there, like Breach. Or Load. Let's put Breach in there.
We're almost there.
Like I've run out of every time that music chimes in, I'm like, oh, this music's so good. Just every time. It has not gotten anywhere close to old for me. Get back here, you damn creep. I don't want you creeping over there. I still have one more round after this. Alright. Oh no, that was the last round. Ooh, wonderful. User level, incredible, I think is what that should say.
That was pro.
Ah, thank you. See, he thinks I was pro. He doesn't know. He doesn't know I'm not pro. Let's not tell him about the points where I died, okay?
The process. I guess when they reach a certain size or something, it's like I start blacking out.
Okay. You press space and you get me. I didn't even know that. Oh god, I should have taken a break in here. I could have just left it on that screen, pressed space, and it would have been a good time.
I start talking funny, just ignore me, okay?
No. In a word. In a word, no. Alright?
Oh, good. Here again.
Yep, remember here? It was great. Fun times. They're all complete except for Cole, yeah? And Cole wanted to be an upgrade slot, and it is an upgrade, right? Upgrade or passive? Wonderful. I need to remember to do disrupt it. What? What disrupts me? I don't. I'm still not getting what actually disrupt. Oh, is there something on the map that's doing it? That's not what I... There. Why is the cheerleader protected? That is bull. Protecting cheerleaders. Can't protect chick. Just saying, being able to protect things that can already make things vulnerable. Not so fun. Oh god, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I am so good. I should definitely have Charm as a passive. Or Switch as a passive even. Not Charm. I know what to put in my head like that. It's Divinity, because it's the same pink heart. I realized. It's come to me. Right, so that should be Carl upgraded, right? Or updated even. Cursed. Olmark gained a reputation for dramatic yet reckless plays. He was very strong, especially for someone of his age and stature, which not only led to significant victories, but also many injuries on the field. Rival fans started calling him the Cursed QF, for he inflicted some sort of injury to the opposing team members in almost every match. This spurred controversy whether Olmark was acting with intent or without control, and both possibilities were troubling. Moreover, the league sought new safety regulations affecting the pace and spirit of the sport, for which Olmark felt personally responsible. When, after one grueling match, a reporter asked what he made of his notoriety, Olmark admitted he was considering retirement. Soon after, an administrator he met after a high-profile win offered to help him make a comfortable arrangement. So now I need to use it in a passive. Alright. Let's get Carl in there. I'm at 24 of 24.
Red. Will
Yeah.
I ever see you again?
I mean, have you actually been seeing me up to now?
I like to wonder about that. Like maybe you can get me out of here or something. Then we can watch everything around us wash away, hand in hand.
So what's the difference between going, like, straight down?
What do you think you're gonna find back here?
Everything?
Maybe you'd just like to hear me talk.
To be honest, I don't know what I thought I'd find back there. I was hoping, you know, maybe a terminal, something that gives me a little bit of story, a little bit of background, a little something. Oh god, I forgot about those. Offer expired.
Oh, not Junction Jams.
No. How
Where are
will I
we
get my
gonna get our
food?
flatbread now?
Circumstances beyond our control have one last flatbread on the house. I will. Alright, he wanted Sea Monster. Your delivery address is invalid.
Tragedy.
It is a tragedy. I do agree. I was finally going to go with his recommendation just to see, you know? It was going to be my last meal. Oh, boy.
Where's our beautiful bike?
Well, we did need a way to get to the place. Which is a very vague statement, but trust me. Alright, just trust me. Another very vague statement.
Hey, that's not our bike.
Well done. Shave? What? Why is Crash out of range? There we go. I guess shave are the things that he pulls.
Haircut. Looked like a man. Hey, Red.
Yeah.
Thanks for the lift.
It's alright. I mean, you kind of don't have legs, so... It was gonna happen. Also, you know, I do need you to sort of kill things.
Hi. What I said back there
Which part?
about wanting to see you again,
Oh, that part.
face to face. I want you to know. I meant it.
Oh. Are you willing to act on it?
Bike deserves some kind of reward. Not to get wiped out like all his bike friends. See you in the country, Mr. Bike.
I guess see you in the country is how they say goodbye. Right, file complete. Wonderful. To the Camerata, Allmark was a way of hedging the portfolio. Pardon me. Where did I stop? In the sense that his talents and selections differed significantly from others they sought, at the same time he was by every means unique as an individual, and his physical conditioning provided a useful data point. The Camerata reasoned that for Allmark to go away would ultimately be for his own good. Indeed, following his reported retirement, his career was celebrated, his transgressions quickly overlooked or forgotten. Have we all been killed by this thing already? Like, what's happened? What has actually happened? And we're just inside of it? I don't... I need to know what I have equipped and what I don't. No, not there. Have that. No, not that. Ah, you know what I said? No, not there after I clicked on that, and then you just went for it anyway, game? God, voice controls are so tetchy. Right. Let's put bounce on there, and that should do good. Right, yeah.
Fired up.
So I guess I go to the courtyard.
You go first.
I believe we
Yikes.
go at the same time.
Spawning season.
Wait, can I?
Watch your step when we walk right out.
So what, just don't tread on the flowers? But there's a petition over there.
Bye, ladies.
Oh, it wanted me to go that way. Okay, well, that's disappointing.
Here's where we found one of the lucky ones.
Oh, this was near the big... Ah! Everything really has changed.
What?
Well, that really was a jerk move. Can you let me out, please? Thank you.
Listen, jerk.
That could have been better.
Getting warmer.
Alright, what do I get? Tap? Not double tap, just the singular? Alright, I guess we gotta get better. Yep. That's why I'm glad that I don't have any limiters on. Regenerative leeching. Siphon life points, apply siphon, raise users' total life points. Alright, so having a siphon seems pretty useful. I guess I go for an upgrade. User will no longer automatically activate turn at low health. Process will spawn corrupted salesmen. I don't know. I'm not going to activate any of them. The promenade.
Back to the promenade.
5 snapshots. Oh, well, the promenade
Still
hasn't.
up. Your posters.
Hey, it's like their guard. Are they just taking? Do they think they found me and they've taken pics of that? Is that like part of their programming? Because that's interesting. I'm hoping that does a lot of damage to it.
See ya.
It does. Lovely. There and that. Just die, please. Thank you.
The shit is wrapped.
Yeah. I'd hate to be the guy at HQ getting all that, being like, no, you haven't found it, and they're just constantly
last time we were
pinging
here,
him.
I knew it could be worse. By a lot. I just wasn't quite sure how.
Dude, he's just getting massive notification
Comfort in
spam.
knowing. Makes things simple in a way. We get to Fairview. Find our man. Take it from there. Sort all this out.
He's had to set his phone to, you know, silent. It's just a bad time, really.
Mood lighting.
The problem is that he's also expecting an important email as well, and he can't get past it.
Check the terminals or go on up.
I imagine they still have email. Ooh, let's check the terminal.
Terminal thinks you're in charge.
I mean, of course it would. I am. Available
Maybe it's
options. Network reset seemed like a thing they wanted. Failed to connect.
No
Try
one
again
there.
later.
Figures.
Well,
Surprised those still work.
darn. I was hoping turning it off and on again would work.
Anything else before we head up?
Well, the weather state, obviously.
This isn't a vote. It's a choice.
I get to choose? I mean, not a voice that sounds kind of insane. Light precipitation, placid snowfall. Let's go for light precipitation. I like the idea of it raining a little bit. Although snowy time... Nah, snow sucks. It really does.
You read my mind.
I bet you say that to every choice I make.
Look at this. You got the key to the city.
Right, yeah, I've got... Oh wait, I can try and upgrade. I can get tap. I should install tap so that I can actually find out.
Kendrill's rooftop hideout back in high-rise.
Oh.
That was for damage control.
Install and
wanted to
use it to
save
find out more. Right, what have I got in the... Okay, let's unequip the void then and select tap. And just have it there.
We can still get through.
I hope we can. Because if not, completing this game will be mighty difficult.
Hello, world. You don't look so good. Almost there. Last member of the Camerata. He'll be expecting us. Look out.
Well, hello,
They want a
man.
tag team.
And other man. Let's go get him, guys. Oh, God. Wait, that hit... I'm fighting a haircut? What?
No, you don't.
Okay, so I'm not fighting a haircut.
No, you don't.
That constant no you don't. I'm not sure why, but it does amuse me. He's masked, really? Well, is this guy masked? Are they all masked? They're all masked. Wonderful. Well. He's still masked, this guy isn't, though. He's not, right. What? How did... I saw. That's what confuses me. Oh, what? That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I do not like that much damage. Alright, I'll just I was going to say I'll just hide around here then, and... Right, this became... Okay, so I'm finally understanding some things, but the lack of being able to actually hit my enemies is really, really not the best.
Nice shot.
Can we all just have a happy day in which I kill you and I can't turn out alive? And I'm not saying you have to die, but I am saying if you were to, I would be happy. So, maybe we can make that happen.
Ready or not.
I guess it makes sense. They're really making that point of man is the deadliest enemy. Can I just constantly spam it for more health back, or just only do it when I'm actually doing damage? I think I only did it when I did. Okay, let's, instead of going all the way around to the... what is describable as the arse end of nowhere, trying to do a more concise route, shall we say.
Wouldn't want to wind up like them.
No. Although, to be fair,
Okay,
they're
let's
pretty
go.
powerful and tough, so it's not like the
There's
worst.
the alley.
I just wonder, you know, whether they're kind of slaves or not. How much free will do they have? I kept thinking willpower, and knowing that wasn't
Hey, look.
Begin.
wasn't the
This
right
is
word.
Royce Brackett of the Camerata, communicating via proxy. I am calling for a truce. See, I'd very much like for the process to, well, stop doing what it's doing. And my conjecture is you'd very much like that too. Assuming I am right, then come along and we'll sort this out. Maybe we can sort this out.
Is that some kind of spatula plug coming
We'll
out
see
the back
about
of it? Because it looks like spatula plug. I'm gonna call it a spug. Spug's a
Could've
pretty
sworn I left my body right here.
spug's a pretty good word for it. Come closer. I feel like it needs a spug to beckon you.
What can it do? What can it really do? Well, it can build a bridge. For example, that's something. People want a bridge to Fairview, sure. Why not? It's settled. Have a beautiful new bridge. It's good for more than just bridges, of course. Why, it can make just about anything happen. Really.
Alright. I feel like he was being very vague on its capabilities. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the southeast edge of the Goldwalk Bay to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. Admin authorized petition. Authorized, baby.
This better work.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure I voted yes on this petition, so, you know, it should go through. Because if I want it, that means it's good. Ooh, I like that color scheme.
Wow. You asked for it. You got it.
To Fairview.
So why don't we just constantly rebuild that? If we can just build stuff and that stuff is debuilding is definitely a word, by the way, then can't we just do that constantly to the city? I mean, it'll probably take a lot of processing power, but it's survival in it. Hey, it's the guy.
Let's go meet Royce.
Oh, Royce. He's a little royster-doister. What? I have no idea.
The process can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. However,
But we can
process
outrun
could
it.
be impelled to simply go away. Take its business elsewhere. And we'll be well enough alone. As for the town, we'll have ourselves a blank canvas. And as for the transistor, we'll have ourselves a brush.
I want to hit him. Alright, what am I choosing? What am I I am getting bounce. I'm gonna do bounce purge. Because bounce purger is totally a thing. Right. Help. Get in there, help. I love you. I want you. Don't ever leave me. Don't you turn your back on me, alright? We'll ride this out together. Right, I have 5 left. So I guess that means I get load and parasite and be on my merry way. Can I interact with the TV? Nope.
Looks promising. Maybe not for your knees.
What? What is he talking? What?
Shall we?
No, let's go back to the knees comment. I don't know what caused that on any level. Although I know I can inspect tap, so I want to. Background: more than 94% of voting adults in Cloudbank agree that administration is necessary to the city's infrastructure and its continued day-to-day operations. A similar percentage also wants no part of administrative responsibilities other than to exercise one's personal right to vote on or otherwise contribute to pertinent social issues. Most administrators like it this way. In the long-standing tradition of their role, they endeavor to keep things running quietly and smoothly, intervening as little as possible whilst facilitating as much as possible. As public servants, administrators are beholden to their constituencies through this time-honored system. It is a system that Administrator Grant Kendall decided to subvert. The scoundrel. Nothing's ever subverted in a good way. Right, let's put it on crash. It needs to be an upgrade, so why not have it there? I really hope I get to complete his story before
So
this
this
game
is
ends.
Fairview. Farther from town than I thought.
Instant, come closer.
All of Cloudbank's gonna wind up like this.
I mean, looks like Milton Keynes. Can I get down there, please?
Where are we supposed to? Oh,
I agree. I agree with that. Oh.
Trying times. Very trying times these days. Graham, the others, they've gone ahead without me now, haven't they? Just you and me now, isn't it? You and me. And the Transistor.
I feel a bit bad. That rag on Milton Keynes was about a decade old. It might have changed. In fact, I think it actually has. I'm reasonably sure it has. Is there a... Is my camera just dirty, or did I never remove... like, the plastic? I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. I've just looked at it and been like, wait a second.
yeah. I got nothing.
We had a saying, which goes, when everything changes, nothing changes. You see?
Yeah, which is total bull, by the way, alright?
But all this,
By
this
definition.
isn't what we had in mind.
Viewport? Do I want to go to Viewport or the other place? Well, a viewport seems like a viewport.
Town isn't looking any better from this angle.
I mean, I imagine it would look worse. I'd probably get quite sick if I was on this angle, to be honest. Like, looking up and seeing the floor, I imagine is a rather surreal experience.
Better.
Can you talk? Are you get no? No, okay.
To Fairview.
Oh yeah, you just gotta leap with the sword. Oh, stop. Right. Luckily, I got bouncers for days now.
These. Hanging back this time.
Right, help. Go get him. Ah, nuts. Right, can you go visible, please? But while I can attack you. Thank you. Thank you very much. In fact, is it worth it doing that just so I can get that and then the bounce combo? Maybe, actually, yes. Stop what? Stop what? Loser says what? Oh, gotcha. Oh god, haircuts. No haircuts. No haircuts today. I do not need to go to the barbers. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I can just do that, yeah.
Made it.
I was gonna run away and go like, I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be, I'm gonna come in and it's gonna be like that scene in the film where people look like badasses. Just pick any film with any scene looking like a badass. I don't really care. Point being, it was gonna be great, and then I realized, wait, I can just run up and punch him.
The process is just doing the job. Doing its job. Though I much preferred it when the process did mine. But our old friend Grant, I mean, I let him borrow it. And well, anyway, here we are.
Alright, anime face.
Go for it.
We knew we'd have our detractors. What we were doing.
More.
No, I want to use the action thingy, because I want to, what, look. It's fine. Whoa! Boy, howdy. How's about you don't jump out of the shadows, alright? I do not need you being a ninja up in this biz, okay?
They're fixing themselves.
They're fixing themselves. I don't like the idea. Wait, they actually are fixing. That sucks. I was about to make a joke, then I just saw his health going up at a relatively fast rate, and I just thought, damn. I don't even want to joke about that. That's not a joking matter. Can I hit that? Oh, it's masked. Okay. Well, still go over there. Alright, you'll do better over there than you will over there. Right, man. You know what? You the man, and you gonna die. Wait. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? Are you for reals?
Slow them up a
Bit. It killed them immediately. Oh, that's where the other man is. Okay. I paused at exactly the right moment. There we go. I feel like I have to really focus against these guys.
That was
Because
rough.
those haircuts do a lot of damage.
Gotta keep going.
Gotta go fast. In fact, if you have it on a higher difficult, like with one of the, what are they called? Limiters on, wouldn't one of those haircuts just blow you to pieces immediately? Because isn't one of them double damage? And it already does about half. I have to use it in a passive. Okay. Worldview. Administrator Kendall was one of the longest tenured public servants in the administration's recorded history. More than 2 younger generations of administrators came and went as he remained on the job. His abilities as a judicious and sharp-minded administrator never faltered as his age advanced. How old is this guy? So instead, his constituencies respect him only grew. By things, does that mean like a 4-year period, or are we actually talking generations? By contrast, Administrator Kendall found his own feelings beginning to change. It was a period of personal crisis, a time when lesser men would have retired, but Administrator Kendall took it all in stride, as far as anybody knew. By now he had realized he had fought for virtually every social position at one time or another, always pleasing the majority. Over time, this left a hollow feeling in his heart. He had his own position on many matters, his own dreams and desires, but he had learned to keep those thoughts in check. When a long-time friend of his, with whom he often confided his worldview over food or drink, gave Administrator Kendall an idea he dared never consider. Which is dictatorship, I think. I think he wanted dictatorship. And I'll use it in a passive. So remove. I don't actually know what's really doing better for me. I think I will take it over mask. Because I'll take mask in my actual active slots over other things. Yeah. I'm not sure what that sound was meant to indicate, to be honest. If I upgraded that, reduce turn planning cost and speed. Oh, mind. Right, will I get to know the story about Kendall? Or will this be the final countdown? Right, there's nothing around there as far as I can tell. I guess I just go to the current.
Let's fly.
Okay, come on. Oh.
Everyone always said you could be anything you want in this town.
That's an interesting ring.
This is it for me. I could get used to this.
There's these traces inside the transistor. Everyday people once upon a time, but now, well, not quite themselves. And they're trapped. No walls in there, mind you. It's just, they're on their own. Listen close enough and maybe you can hear them. Some of them, I mean. The ones you know.
That sounds incredibly sad. Yeah, I still haven't got the thing on. I guess gateway. Oh, fuck you, stupid men. What do you mean blocked? Don't you block me? You will receive my whispers. You cannot hide from my DMs. Right. Oh god. Oh god. I gotta. It's fine. It's fine. Ow. Oh god, I might die. Yep. I lost bounce. I lost my bounce. Alright, let's get the help out here, shall we? Oh, balls. Can I hit? I can't hit that haircut yet. That sucks. I also could have hidden at any point during that, but didn't. Because I am a fool. Everyone, just wail on him. Oh, it's just me? I lost a dog? Oh, that just makes me sad. Let's get the dogs back. Ow! Damn, Red. Well, looks like it's just Crash and, Mask. This is gonna be a real fun day.
That should do it. If Royce can hold him off, so can you.
I mean, maybe I could have before, but my skills are severely limited now.
Next. That a terminal.
Looks like it.
Whatever Royce sees in this place, I don't.
Alright, let's decode. Last read a year ago.
Whenever people make a change, whether to the sea or the sky or anywhere in between, the process does the real work. Invisible, behind the scenes. Well, I say whoever does the real work ought to get the credit. So I found a way to put the process center stage, a way to keep the process working in concert, in harmony.
I'm not sure he's looked outside, but it is not harmonious. But I suppose this was a
Enough
year
of the
ago.
history. Don't like it here. Bet this leads
No,
somewhere other than here.
I would have not bet it led there.
Transistor. I have no idea what's inside it, really. Who or what? I've my theories, but that's really all they are. It's just theories. I've seen inside. Had myself a little look. but I didn't see much at all. It was like staring at the sky.
Okay.
Let's never do that again.
Didn't you say that the first time? I'm pretty sure he said that the
This
first time.
town, it changes shape all the time, right? Bridges, parks, highways rising and falling. Rising and falling at the people's whim with the changing of the seasons. Even the seasons, they're just whim. I guess I grew weary of it after a while.
I've just thought this world could easily, well, I say easily, but it certainly mirrors the world of Bastion. In the whole things can be created, segments coming out capacity. Although I never played that game, so don't know for sure. But certainly food for thought. Right, I think I'd want load. But I just don't tell me things, okay? Wait, that's not quite the phrase I wanted. Listen, game, just don't tell me things, alright? If I get not load, purge and bounce. I don't have bounce anymore. Well, I guess I use void. How much have I got left? 4? Alright. I want load. And then if I put that on there. Let's try that. Oh, wait, no. Remove, select, and put it on mask for the cooldown reduce. There we go.
Things changing all the time. All the time.
I believe so, Chaotic, I believe so. He was some kind of bodyguard? I don't know. He just tried to protect her when they attacked, and it didn't quite work out. Sword Dad ended up with sword inside of Dad's body.
Finally.
And so two became one, kind of deal.
Come on out.
Whoa, don't you dare, you. Very, very out of range, really? I should not use that. I should just go for crash and breach. Can I get around the back and still do that? I can indeed, and kill him. The way this game does turns is a bit weird,
So long.
but mostly fine. I feel like that's the way to do load. Oh, I hit him out of the load thing. Oh, that sucks. It's like, that's the way to do load. What you want to do is you want to do it, you want to set it to blow up, and then you want to hit your enemy immediately out of range of it. And that'll just be fantastic. That is how the professionals do, right? You might think, that sounds like a weird strategy, Sam. But, it's not. Just trust it,
Clear.
okay?
Which way?
Good question.
I knew Grant half my life. Principled, persuasive man. Very persuasive. I'll miss him. He appreciated my work, supported my endeavors. The Camerata was his idea. I was all for it. All for it at first. But then, well, I'd say the rest is history, but that's not quite the case.
Right. I don't particularly care about tap. I love friendship, because who doesn't love friendship? It's the best kind of ship. It is unsinkable. It can traverse the unfathomable. Okay, let's inspect that before I do everything. Camerata. The Camerata was just the two of them at first, and its ranks were never meant to exceed a number to be counted on one hand. They encapsulated their beliefs in an expression that when everything changes, nothing changes, and they had that in their possession, something that would move their mission forward. Administrator Kendrell, ever familiar with the solemn burden of responsibility, knew more about the administration than anyone. If anyone knew what was best for Cloudbank, it was him. Apparently not. Apparently he made some really, really bad calls. So I feel like... Ooh. So I feel like tipping my mic at kind of a 90-degree... Sam, stop gesturing, alright? Just stop. Just put your hands on desk, alright? Flipping my mic at a 90-degree angle would be really for the best. Okay, let's install help. Get Spark on there. No, no. Stupid. Right, get Spark on there. There we go. Right, now... Void does seem kind of incredible. So I'm gonna get Void on. I'm gonna get Breach. I want Parasite attached to... Ooh, if I attach it to Void... I might as well. And then... What do I want on Breach? Ping? And that still leaves me with a 5 open. I need... Jaunt already has on there. I never looked at it. Wonderful. So if I get Bound... It's on Breach. Or... Tap. No, tap on Breach. And then if I make it so that they can stun... That does everything I want, apparently. I don't like the way I say apparently. Maybe I should have Mask instead. Maybe Mask instead, yeah. Let's do Mask. Although, maybe Mask as a ability might be better. Just to have it as a nope. Exactly, Chaotic. I mean, I see that sentence, and I think that is pure sense right there.
Hey, look.
Oh, it's a back door. Let's
Get the feeling we
mull
won't be coming back here for a while.
mull over an idea, shall we?
Had just about enough of Royce's lectures back there. But if he says he can make the process go away, I guess we gotta hear him out.
I don't know. I feel like he's lying, and that the process is inevitable, and that this is some kind of Matrix cycle nonsense. But I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Or he caused, I don't know. Point being, dude can't fix it, alright? You can only break it. Right,
Something's
stability
different in
test,
here.
3 of 3. I believe we can do this. We have not died on one of these yet. And by that, I just mean strictly a stability
Shoot, I
test.
forgot to bring the towels.
There are walls? Wonderful. I love walls. And we have help and tap. Okay.
Here comes the tide.
Here comes the help. Oh. Oh, God. I was not expecting these guys. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I was expecting.
Take him down.
But it was not a duda. Okay. Okay. I mean, this isn't seeming like the worst time it could be. Never mind, never mind, never mind. It is seeming like the worst time it could be. I take it back. I take back all of the nice things I ever said. Wait, for reals, can you just stand in the middle and do nothing and just wait for their haircuts to come? And then just tap all of them? That's my bad. That's very bad call. Very bad call. You know when you realize that you've been very ambitious with your life. Trying to think of a way that I can run to get health.
It's over.
Is it over? Because I'm pretty sure it's not over. Okay, let's reset all of that. In fact, couldn't I just do that, kill all of those guys there, and then just run into this corner and be safe? Nope, because that guy isn't dead, and mistakes were made. But it's okay, because I managed to tap and get all of my other health back in the meantime. Because it had been so long since I had made a mistake. Oh, that's lovely.
Hold on just a bit longer.
I'm trying to. I'm really trying to. Okay, 17 more seconds. Can you stop chasing? I'm not saying that there's any kind of... You know, I'm just gonna not say anything, alright? I'm just gonna not say anything. Yeah, I feel like not losing John is a really good idea. Let's just keep this going. Let's let the Bahamas reign over us. It's gonna be beautiful.
Let him have it.
I would love to if I knew what let him have it was referring to, really. Oh, this is a lot easier. He says as he gets hit. Oh god. There we go, that's all three of them dead. Wait, never mind, that's two of those three dead. So if I go there, and then there, if I just port out to the top right, that should be good enough. feel like it is. I feel like it is going better. Chaotic, I really do. Is it, Ben? I wouldn't know. I have never made ravioli. To be honest, if you asked me to describe what it looks like, I wouldn't be able to. But apart from that, I am a cultured individual. Right, there we go. Easy peasy. It just took a little bit of death to learn a good lesson. Which is to say, dude, just use tap, alright? Just tap them out. Just tap them down. Just tappity. Do
If
the
you were
tap
being
down.
tested, you must have passed.
Alright, let's speed
Same
test.
beach, but something's different since the last time.
I wish I'd been paying close
Ready to
attention
go
to see
fast.
if there actually is a difference. Because I really want there to be, and them not just saying there's a
On
difference.
the clock.
Cull and ping. What am I meant to use ping with? Cull seems like the way forward in every regard. Unless you go like ping, 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 cull. Oh, you ping down the haircuts and you use cull to kill them. I getcha.
We're business.
Too much. This seems like one where it's a lot easier to never use the turn thingy. Because you just end up in a position where you cannot balls do damage. And I also didn't notice I had drawn. I'm fairly sure I'm gonna lose now. No, don't ping. But there we go. Thank you.
Quality.
Yep, you're meant to kill 4 of. I don't. Can I restart? Is there a restart button? Because I can't win. You might be saying that's very defeatist, but I actually look. Hit me, give me a haircut, alright? No, give me a haircut. Thank you. Right, so I'm fairly sure you need coal. I figured it out in the end, Chaotic. I figured it out in the end. Okay, so if you do that, and then yeah, the problem is that coal is not what I want from my life. How did the ping hit him back but not kill him? God, haircuts are the worst. And I didn't pick up the cell, so he's... And that took me like, what, 40 seconds? Well, 30 to kill like one of them? Right, just end it. In fact, this is gonna go slower if I let them kill me. fairly sure it's going to take longer than 10 seconds. I'm aware the test failed. I really don't know how it wants me to kill these guys that fast with only... Because it's not like you can run around and hit multiple, because by the time you get back to the first one you've hit, they'll just have all of their health back. Maybe if you can somehow manipulate them to group together? Wait. What's Ping's attachment? Because Ping was moving things. Can you not be behind... Okay. Ping has push. Or it seems to be pushing in some capacity. Can you let me see what this is, you... I don't care about the emergency turn. There is one thing I care about. That is seeing what effect Ping has on the enemies, but they keep hiding behind things because they are the worst. No, it doesn't. Alright. I have no idea then. You know what I love? I love enemies that fire homing missiles and then also constantly hide from you. Yeah, but it's using the stop time thing in a way that actually lets me kill them all. Because if I use the stop time thing, then I can't... I guess I have to just perpetually jaunt away from every haircut they fire. That's seemingly like the only way. And I never actually get rid of the haircuts, just avoid them. I am not a fan of this speed test. Also, it puts you in a turn immediately off the bat, but you can't actually attack any of them. Actually, you can. Never mind. But I'm fairly sure that second cold doesn't count.
Reset.
I'm getting back there as fast as I can. Wait, how did I kill him? Why is it doing more damage than it says it should? Oh, it does incredible backstab damage. Right? That's what's happening? Incredible backstabness? I never picked up his that sucks. Or is it like walls that do damage? I don't know, I don't think I've got the time. I don't have the time anymore, definitely. Well, I would have done it if I'd picked up the cell. And I don't even know how I was able to deal that much damage to them. But apart from that, I have everything figured out. Oh, it is backstab. It is incredible backstabness. Alright, I'm a lot more relaxed now. he says as he gets hit and punched and is virtually gonna die. There we go. Screw you for summoning that on me, and now I've lost health. Can I even... is it even possible?
We gotta move.
I'm aware, but you know who also's gotta move? This guy.
No.
Nailed it.
Totally worth it.
I wasn't irritated. Not one bit. I was a calm and relaxed person, alright? I guess I go with Flood. I thank you, Chaotic. I thank you a lot. I was, not gonna lie, I was expecting death. Alright, initiative concentration. Use will no longer automatically activate turn at low. How? I don't care about any of these. Alright, are there any other challenges? Also, these challenges finally got challenging.
Well, I'm getting restless already. How about you?
I mean, I can just sit and hum whenever I want. Alright, let's go back. But yeah, that was
I
close.
believe, is the transistor's true purpose. Its true nature.
Wait, can you repeat that?
I was thinking exactly the same. I was like, have I forgotten something in the storyline that it's... But apparently no. Apparently it's just part of it. What?
What do we got?
A terminal.
All the Camerata's targets. And me.
Funny things about the transistor. Let's see. You can get in, but you can't get out. How about that? You can get in, but it's a one-way street, a one-way road. It's like the country. You don't just go for a visit, you go for good.
What do they know anyway?
I think a lot. They just don't use that information effectively. Well, at least positively effectively. Does that mean that if I go back, can I... Is there stuff on the other way?
Something back here.
Also, Flood. Flood is a thing. Like, I feel like having a constant regen of life is pretty useful. But I don't know what I'd remove to get it. Maybe help? But help's great. I love help. I could remove void. I mean, what would... I need it as a,
I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
I need to get it in, so I'm just... Let's uninstall tap, I suppose. Install that over it. That seems like not very useful. Very briefly in this game generally means yo, it does nothing, alright? It do nothing. It will bring... So you can just turn flood into switch. Okay. That's fine. Let's install it as a passive then. So is there a thingy this side? There is.
Where I found it, where I found it, why? I found it on a lark, right around here, geographically speaking. Although geography was only one small factor, there was also the math. Awful lot of math involved. Wasn't entirely myself when I found it, you might say. Sometimes I think I didn't find it at all. More like the otherwise around. You understand? Maybe it was looking for someone like me.
I am very curious what this man has been smoking and in what quantities.
Either way, now you're stuck with it.
Either way, I feel like a pause is
Other
necessary.
way now. This is something. There you
Oh,
are.
no. Apparently it doesn't matter how many times you say no, they get you in the end. And they're masked, so I can't hit them.
Four of you.
Alright, this is definitely the killing attitude that I want. Give me that cell, give me that cell. Oh, I am so happy I've stumbled across this way to kill them. That is so much easier.
There.
Because we can double breach and they are done.
Okay, you're almost here. Almost here.
Yep, almost. Right. Once there was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium and a city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings, and byways. His work could not be more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus, the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft, but could not let himself become attached to the product of his effort. Because it would always go, change. Oh. It's sad, really. Sure, double damage field, I will take that.
You ready? Funny, I'm beginning to get a little nervous. So come on now. Come on.
What, we gonna go to the dance together? Oh. Alright, I guess I just go that way then.
Must be the place.
So what's
My
up here
voice.
then?
If you can hear me,
A strut.
everything around us, washing away.
Thought I heard a thing. Doesn't matter.
Welcome. Welcome. Well, come in. Come on. Inside my studio.
You know you can turn the
Quite
TV
an
on.
orange, as you can see. And it's safe in here, relatively safe.
So is that him?
Yeah, at least for now.
Oh, my camera's like blocking it.
Here's the thing. Now, if the transistor doesn't go back in its cradle, then why, you and I both, well, we just won't be anything anymore in a little while. You, me, and the rest of this town. So, please, don't let my work go to waste. I'm being reasonable.
I don't know.
Full disclosure here, which is, I am positively certain 100% that this will work. Which is, transistor plus cradle equals no more process. No funny business, okay? We'll just take it one thing at a time, one topic at a time.
All right.
Look, if this was all just some kind of ruse on my part, I mean, how base? Why would I lead you all this way? I'll level with you. Yes, I would like it back. I'd very much, if you must know, but you know what? At this point, I would settle for not being wiped out of existence. I would happily settle for that. Okay, so now I'll wait. If you want me to wait, I'll wait. But
Yeah, I
the
imagine that would get
process,
painful,
the
Ben.
process, as you can see, patience isn't one of its virtues. Always busy. Busy. Whenever you're ready, which I hope is going to be soon.
This is it then. You know what you have to do. What have we got to lose?
I mean,
That's why we're
everything?
here. Came all this way for a reason. Just get it over with.
I can't hum. Oh, I just want to hum. I just want to hum one last time to him. Oh. Wait, if I go further back, can I hum? Is there like a hum blocking zone? Can I just not hum throughout this whole area? Oh, well. You know, I'm surprised it still works. She has dragged that sword all over places. You think the edges would kind of fray, break away, change?
Look, no matter what happens, just... I love you. You know that, right? It's time. Bye for now. But I will see you again. I will see you again. I know you can hear me. I won't let you go. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Let's see. The good news. Well, the process. I think we got it. Contained it. So, the town is going to be all right. It's just, well, someone's going to have to rebuild. But we flew a little close to the flame there, so now we're here, not there. We're stuck. And unfortunately, the only way back that I'm aware of is, well, unpleasant. So, let's get this over with.
We gon' die? Alright, so I'm 1v1ing this dude. He said, bro, 1v1 me. And I went, sure, mate, why not? Right, how do I want to do this? Look, I would chaotic, but he won't, alright? He won't, I know he won't. Let's get Purge on there. Ping in there. Whoa, God, that scared the bejesus. Thank you, Tag Cats. I'm just gonna call you Tag, alright? Because I don't trust myself to say that name for following. It really does mean a lot to me. And my heart. But for real, I hope you're having a lovely time and that you continue to. Okay, bounce? Do I want... No, there's only one guy. We don't need bounce. Should we bring the flood? Should we wash him away? No, we want Jaunt though. Jaunt as a passive faux show. Mask feels like it'll be useful. I never got to see the end of Flood, which sucks. Load. Don't care about load. Let's put Health and Spark in there then. Excuse me. Spark, that's not where I wanted you, okay? I don't know where you went, I don't know what you decided to do. But I know that's not what I want from you. Okay, let's get damage field. I hope the damage field stack, and we are one crash. Sure. Make him even more vulnerable, right. This seems like a potentially good idea.
Who gets to go first?
Me? Definitely me.
Me.
No, why you?
Let's see.
Why can't I move? What? Okay, I can't attack. Okay, there we go. Wow, have I actually just one-shotted this? Oh god, that one. Like, okay. I guess he should have got to go first because...
Didn't care for that.
I know you didn't care for it, buddy. I know you...
Hey, Transistor. Only one of these is good for the return trip. Let's see if it'll be yours or mine.
I hope mine, but I am very much not in the best place. I keep not attacking when I should attack. Right.
Okay, that hurt.
He's out of range, avoid. God, why does he keep getting turns when... It did, but it's... No, I did not want to do that there.
Remarkable. How are you doing this, Red? Reading my mind?
No, I have no way of healing. but it doesn't feel like I need it because my damage output is ridiculous, and I didn't lose anything important. Luckily.
Impossible. No, it can't. It can't be. God, please don't be God, please. Don't.
And he is out of there. Does Sword still talk to me? Is he still here?
Got away.
Yeah.
Red, we got away.
Yeah, what were you
Now
expecting?
you're here. And me. And that's it. Look at this. This whole town.
That's cool.
I guess it's yours now. A blank canvas. And you still have the brush.
Yeah, but is there anyone left alive to share it with? Honestly, I lucked out. I put a lot of points into Help, so that Help was the one that died first. It wasn't an intentional move, but it's the move that I made, and it led to victory.
So where do you want to start? Head back to your place in High Rise. Fit some gold walk. Junction Jans. All the drinking joints in the canals. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking,
Hey.
where is everybody?
Oh. Look. That's not me. Not anymore. I'm still with you. But I'm not getting out of here. Red? Hey. What are you doing?
Hugging you.
Wait. What are you doing?
Or...
Red. Don't you do it. Don't you dare.
oh, she's gonna be with him.
Don't do this. Please. If you do this. Red, please don't. Wait. Red! Red. No, Red, no.
That's really fucking sad. Oh.
March into the past, moments pass, just like that.
What?
They're
But
gone. The river always finds the sea, so helplessly,
why?
like you find me. We are paper boats floating on a stream. And it would seem we'll never
Why?
be
What?
apart. I will always find you.
Oh, even in the
Like it's
credits, you don't even see the dude's face.
You can run, but you can't.
I don't think she did do him any favors, Order Chaotic. I agree with you. That he didn't want her to do that in any way.
Like the moon that makes the tides.
I don't even know what that means for the world if there's no one there with the capacity to rebuild it either.
Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling.
At least you get to see the whole relationship that they had together and stuff.
With
But
no control, we'll never be apart. I will
That was a really good game, though. I enjoyed that. I also like how every skill was meaningful. Also, there were stories behind skills which prompted you to do things in different capacities, which just... If it hadn't done that, I'd have probably stuck with the same stuff for ages. Because I'm that kind of player that goes like, well, this is working. Might as well just stick with this. Is that what it's like in Swordland?
Hey.
Or did they just... Is that from before when they went to the country or something? But they're in the country, and see you in the country is meant to be some kind of death thing, right? I am unsure, Chaotic. I am unsure at all. I think the idea might have been put her in the sword. So this might be Swordland. But either way, it's not like they're alive. And they're in the country there, and see you in the country is meant to be a death thing. That's it, so I don't... At least they always used it in some kind of death thing. But I suppose it could have not meant that. I don't know, it's ambiguous. What I am curious about, though, as well, is there is an achievement called Goodbye for completing the game again, and I'm wondering if that affects the ending in any way. Begin recursion. You will restart the story retaining your used level and functions. The process will respond in kind. I'll confirm. I'm not going to play anymore, though. I'm gonna end it here. But I just want to see if I really want it to start off with both of their bodies there. No. Okay.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
Come on, pull. There. Together again.
Did he say that like that the first
Sort
time?
of.
Listen, we're not going to get away with this.
We'll figure something out.
We better figure something out. Right, I think I am done for the day, though. Because I had no more plans after beating this game. And if I did stream, it'd only be like for another hour. And I don't really want to play just an hour of one game. I'll leave the music playing. It's great music. So, all I have left to say is, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I hope you've had a lovely time. And I really do hope you continue to, more importantly. Whatever you find amusing, as long as it's not murder or stuff akin to that, you know
Hang in
that.
there, Red.
Find different hobbies. If your hobby is murder, find different hobbies. You can take that home, mull it over. But yeah, just have a good day. And I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. I'll be here. I'm not sure what I'll play. But we shall see. Anyway, bye. And thank you again. Honestly and truly, means a hell of a lot.